Okay, now that we are settled down, can you tell me why you're here? All we need to know, Mr. Forrest, is that if you know this man. Oh, this is my friend Leonard. Do you think it's possible that he can commit a crime? Well, maybe. I mean, come on, he has actual guns with him. I don't know. It's legally, by the way, but yeah, it could be a possibility. You know, I can find him. Oh, he's at the coffee shop next to the supermarket, which is like over there, you know. So yeah, that's where he is right now. Okay, thank you for your time. Wait, dude, you forgot your file and he's gone. Well, that happened. Cue intro, I guess. Hey guys and gals, it's me, Subidin Rocket, and today we're going to be reviewing a TV show, The Mentalist, in honor of its 10th anniversary, according to Wikipedia. So yeah, I have watched Mentalist in the past. I watched it through Warner Brothers TV. I watched that show along with other shows on the Warner Brothers TV channel, like the Arrowverse TV shows, Lethal Weapon. Why did you get rid of Martin Riggs? Big Bang Theory, Young Sheldon, and all that stuff. So yeah, I watched tons of episodes and I've seen what this show has to offer. So what do I think about it? Of course, there will be spoilers in this review, so as always, let's cue the spoiler warning. So what is a mentalist exactly? Mentalist.
Looking for The Mentalist on the iTunes Store.
Describe mentalist.
Looking for The Mentalist on the iTunes Store.
Stop looking it on the iTunes Store. Mentalist.
Okay, searching the iTunes Store for The Mentalist.
Never mind, I'm just gonna search it on Google. Mentalist. A magician who performs feats that apparently demonstrate extraordinary mental powers such as mind reading. And the mentalist we have here is Patrick Jane, who joins and helps the California Bureau of Investigation, and also in hopes to find out more about the killer who, well, killed his wife and daughter. So yeah, with that idea in mind, the whole thing with the mentalist joining the CBI, you can see that there's a lot of potential of episodes you can put out there. So yeah, I really like the idea. You can see a lot of ideas you can put out and, you know, show to the whole world and everything like that. But yeah, I like the main idea and what they're trying to do here. So I like it. Oh yeah, and about the killer, I'm gonna talk about that later. Even though Patrick Jane's daughter and wife were killed, of course you will be sad and depressed about it, of course, but she manages to hide it from most people. So yeah, that ended up making him actually a fun character. It's not like he's actually showing that sad and depressed, it sucks, and ending up with doing the mentalist. No, he really hides that, and you know, he actually acted positively in around most people. So yeah, I actually like that. It actually makes him a fun character, and you know, a fun character to mess around in the episode. So yeah, I really like how they portrayed. I mean, how they did Patrick Jane in this, you know, in this show. So yeah, I really like it. So of course, Patrick Jane is going to be joining one of the teams they have in, you know, the CBI, and the team that Patrick Jane joined it consists of, well, 4 people. Starting off, we got the leader of the team, Teresa Lisbon, and she's basically like the opposite to Jane, which leads into some fun conversations between the two. Yeah, I really like the conversations both of them have. You know, Lisbon always like, you know, disapproving Jane's actions, but later on it ended up those actions ended up becoming, you know, well, leading them to solve the case that they were doing. So yeah, I really like the interactions between the two. It's really fun. I really like it. It's like this. It's always basically it's like this. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Don't be so ridiculous. This is not ridiculous. This is a brilliant idea. Just you wait. Trust me. So the other members actually are alright. I feel like they could have done more with them. There's Cho, Rigsby, and Van Pelt. Well, yeah, I feel like they could have done more with these 3 characters. They're already fun they're already fun to mess around with. But I feel like they could have added more to them, you know. So yeah, I feel like they didn't really show that much in the episode. So yeah, I kind of feel like they could have added more to these characters. That's what I feel like. That's a problem with these. They're like almost there. It's like almost to the top, right there with the Lisbon and Jane. But yeah, I feel like they could have been higher. You know, that's basically what I can say about the three other members of the group. So yeah. So what I also like about the Mentalist is that it's also really easy to get into. That's probably because most of the episodes have a similar structure. There's a crime and the CBI have to solve it, and the Mentalist, of course, Patrick Jane, tries to solve it in a more interesting way, in a very different and interesting way. Even though there's a recurring structure in most of the episodes, they still manage to make each episode unique. So yeah, it's actually, I really like that that's the case. You really don't need to start off in episode 1 if you want to, get into the series. Yeah, of course you need to know about, the death of the Mentalist daughter and wife. So you can really get into that later. You basically need to know the main premise and how these episodes are gonna go, and that's pretty much you can really get into that idea really quickly. It's like, this show's gonna be like this. I'm gonna like this. So yeah, and I did say most of the episodes because of course there will be some special episodes, as you know, most shows tend to do. These special episodes basically are gonna be consisting of, well, the person who killed Patrick Jane's wife and daughters, and just now I said that I was gonna save it until later, so now's the best time to talk about it. So the killer goes under the name Red John. So yeah, I feel like Red John actually is. I feel like he's basically like the villain of this whole show. It's the villain to Patrick Jane, and I feel like they really made it clear. I really like the idea of this Red John character being the main villain behind this. The one that they're trying to solve out. Because yeah, I really like the mysteriousness of this character and the things that he managed to do in this show. So yeah, I really like it. It's a nice I really like it's a nice opponent to Patrick Jane. So yeah, I really like Red John. Now I feel like it's the best time to address the love stories between the main characters in The Mentalist. What I'm referring to is the one with Jane and Lisbon, the one with Van Pelt and Rigsby. So yeah, I feel like they've done those love stories decently. I feel like it should not surpass that. I feel like decently is good enough for this show. So yeah, I kind of feel like these kind of love stories between these characters should remain at the sidelines, and I feel like that's what they technically did in a way. The pairing itself is alright. I feel like it's not that unexpected for me. I know that maybe most people like casual can see this somewhat unexpected, but for me it's not that unexpected. But I'm alright with the pairing. It's okay. I'm fine with the pairing. I feel like it works. So overall, I feel like The Mentalist is a pretty good show. I really liked it a lot. It's a bit unfortunate that the finale, they didn't really end it up that nicely in the finale, is what I'm saying. Is that yeah, the episode that they ended off with was alright. It mostly revolves around the marriage of Jane and Lisbon, and it does have a crime in between. So yeah, I guess it's alright. Of course you have the crime there. At least you got that in the finale. So yeah, I guess the episode they ended off with was alright, but I feel like there could have been more to it. So I feel like the only main problem with this is I feel like there should have been more to some of the aspects in this show. As I said before, of course, I said the characters and all that. So yeah, but besides that, even though it doesn't really live up that much, as I said, even though it didn't have more, is what I was thinking of, it's still a really nice show to watch. Oh hey Linat, you're back. Did you bumped into... Yeah, the cops. It was just one big misunderstanding. Oh, okay then that's all then. Hey. Is this my file? Oh yeah, the guy left it there. Anyways, I'm just gonna be in the room over there if you need me, so yeah. Well, alright. See you then, I guess. Well, Anyways, that's all for this review. So with that said, alright guys and gals, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So yes, next up on the channel, we're gonna be finding out what a turn in the wind means. That's right, next up we're gonna be reviewing Venom. So until then, rock it on!